Hey everyone, Xenos here. Welcome back to another episode of Underlore. Like I said, I couldn't think of a better title. It's just a portmanteau of Undertale and lore, so I figured Underlore. People do it with the alternate universes of Underfell, Flowertail, Flowerfell, etc., etc. Actually, I want to talk about the Skeleton Brothers, or specifically Papyrus. Now, like before, I'm probably going to have some spoilers involved, but I'm also going to include a bit of community speculation based on what I've seen throughout the Undertale community before I started this. So, Papyrus. Now, he's a bit childish, sure, but, okay, he's completely childish. He's like my 4-year-old cousin. He cooks spaghetti very badly. According to Sans, maybe next year he'll have something edible based on his cooking class progress. Hang on a sec, I need a drink. Sorry about that. Anyways, he loves puzzles. He thinks Junior Jumble is hard. Personally, I don't really care much for Jumble. I can figure out the anagrammed words, but anagram. Yeah, anagram. Okay, I just want to make sure that it was anagram, and I just. I'm sorry. I still have my screen up, so just if I had a second camera, it wouldn't be so bad because I could alternate between the two, but without looking like a complete idiot. So. My little cousin, he loves puzzles as well. I have this little cube that I got for Christmas a few years ago. It doesn't look like a cube now, but it's actually a puzzle. It's a bit easier than something from Professor Layton, once you know how to do it. So, anyways, puzzles are something that are supposed to captivate the mind and challenge it, right? So, maybe he just likes puzzles because they're fun, they're easy to learn how to do, and it's something even a child can do. And actually, I'm just going to say this right now. In my 2 cents, I think Papyrus is actually the younger of the 2 brothers. I know, he's the taller, but sure I'm taller than my little sister, or sure my cousin Matt is taller than his sister, but and he's the younger. Oh, wait, that's a bad example. He's the younger of the 2 of them, but actually, is Matt taller than Katie? Anyways, sorry, it's kind of hot in here. Where was I? Oh yeah. But there are I have seen instances where the younger sibling is actually taller. My friend Nikki, who I graduated from high school with, she actually has a younger sister, Kirsten. I forget what her younger sister's name is. I didn't really interact with her sister much. Anyways, Nikki was short. She was actually one of the shortest in our class. I think she, Cody, and one of the Codys and Mike. Nikki, she actually had a sister that was taller than her. So I think that maybe because of the way I think that Sans is trying to play off the fact that his brother is just excitable. If you think about it, Sans is kind of cynical. He's just there. He just wants everything to just pass by. Whereas Papyrus is all carpe diem, seize the day. I'm not familiar with the Dead Poets Society, so I'm not going to quote anything from that. Robin Williams, we all miss you. Anyways, so I think that it's possible that Sans is the older of the 2, having a bit more experience. He doesn't really. That's the reason why he's so just apathetic. Well, I have another reason, but I'm going to save that for Sans's Underlore. Anyways, but I'm just going to go into community speculation right now. People theorize that the former royal scientist W.D. Gaster is actually the parent of Sans and Papyrus. There are variations on how it worked. In the Undertale comic Darker Yet Darker, I believe it was. Sans was actually created from DNA from Gaster's right hand. People assume that a certain sprite that looks kind of strange, is W.D. Gaster. We don't know what Gaster looks like. He doesn't appear in game, unfortunately. It's strange because he's such an enigmatic character. We really want to know. But anyways, however, Papyrus was created from the left hand. It's kind of like Master Hand and Crazy Hand from Super Smash Bros. Melee. Anyways, I'm not sure what it's called, but there's a whole DeviantArt dedicated to it, where Gaster is examining Sands of Papyrus after having created them from some sort of experiment, kind of like Mewtwo. I'm sure most of the people who know what I'm talking about. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Anyways, I'm sure most people know what I'm talking about with Mewtwo. In the first Pokemon movie, he was created in a tank. He was literally a tank bred, like Grunt from Mass Effect. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, that one. Actually, in most incarnations I've seen, Gaster is kind of cruel, cold, and uncaring to Sands of Papyrus, but there is one where I saw that he was actually more a father figure to them than anything. It was. I'll put a link to it if I can find it. I'll put a link to it in the description. But jeez, I'm sorry. It's really hot in here. That Gaster is actually the biological father in the usual way of Sands of Papyrus. I know I'm getting off track and talking about Gaster, but the thing is, Papyrus, I think, is actually the younger brother. The way he's childish about everything. He comes up with these elaborate plans like the brain, but the brain from Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain. Anyways, Papyrus comes up with all these these great ideas, and then has this one fatal flaw he didn't take into account. Sans, why isn't it working? The human's supposed to hold the orb. Oh, that's right. Hold on a sec. I mean, it's usually some minuscule detail that just backfires, and he's like, oh wait, this wasn't supposed to happen. This is... Here, one sec. I mean, it's like me half the time, and... Oh my god, I'm Papyrus. Son of a bitch. Anyways, okay, But anyways, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I used the Undertale Tarot for Toriel's little thumbnail. I actually heard about the Undertale Tarot from somewhere. I don't remember where. Then I looked up. Papyrus is set as number 5, the Hierophant. If I remember correctly, the Hierophant is supposed to be like a bridge between human and divine, or in this instance, human and monsters. This is gonna be a quick spoiler, everyone. So cover your ears until I give you the double thumbs up. Starting now. At the end of Undertale, you can either choose to be monster or ambassador. You can either be the human ambassador of the monsters, or you can let Papyrus take the rules of ambassador. Papyrus is essentially the Hierophant. He is a bridge between monsters and human. And his naive nature, his kind heart. I mean, even though he seems like a bit of a klutz and a bit of a moron, he's a good guy at heart. It's like I'm really trying to think of someone. Just Charlie Brown. He's kind of like Charlie Brown with a bit of Bucky Cat mixed in. Bucky from Get Fuzzy. I mean, he has a bit of malevolence, I suppose. It's not really harsh malevolence, but it's just like the usual be the best that you can be, capture the human sort of malevolence. Just the whole it's not really malevolence, I suppose. It's just, I can't think of a better word for it, but Papyrus is a good guy. Oh, I almost forgot. Anyways, so like I was saying before, I forgot to give you guys the double thumbs up. Papyrus is kind of like a mix between Charlie Brown and, I was gonna say Bucky from Get Fuzzy, but I'm thinking maybe more like Satchel. Just, I mean, he's a good guy at heart. He's kind, considerate, not all too intelligent. I mean, in the Electric Maze, he's holding the orb. I mean, seriously? Oh boy. Anyways, but anyways, that's my 2 cents on Papyrus. So I know I didn't really talk as much about Papyrus as I should have for his Underlore. I'll probably do the same thing with Sans. So anyways, so So anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button down below. It very much helps me, and like I said last time, it allows this video to get seen more by the Undertale community. And again, if you have any comments of your own, like you want to say something about Sans or Papyrus, well, specifically Papyrus in this one, please leave them in the comments below. Please, I mean, theories. I'm welcoming theories as long as you don't chew me out for my just as long as you don't chew me or anyone else's theories out, saying that it's stupid or implausible or just without giving. Just don't be mean, okay? Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, live long and prosper, and ought to be dared. Stay determined, folks.